A fine shot there of the skyline of downtown Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll have to go to work against a tough assignment indeed, as there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. A loud out to begin things here this evening.
Oh, well, that's great contact right there to start this ball game. Well, he won't get anything to show for it, but at least you go back to that dugout thinking, yeah, I am all over this guy.
Chris Johnson will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ball game.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First pitch coming. And that misses ball 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Just 2 batters into this game, and I think they can tell already that they're going to have their hands full all night tonight with this guy. This is another great pitch, a lot of movement on it, and he's an out away from a spotless first inning.
Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. And they'll have to face one of the tougher assignments a team could be handed, the difficult-to-solve right-hander Chris Medlin. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Scooter Gennett will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Simmons back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Evan Gattis will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Andrelton Simmons will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now this is sharply hit and over the head of Ramirez at third, a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard hit double.
Dan Ugla will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
All right, let's hold up.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball, no strike.
Fouled straight back. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ryan Braun will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Over for this one is Upton as he puts it away for the first out.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Jonathan Lucroy digs in at the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 home. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. B.J. Upton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Braves, right fielder, B.J. Upton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Line hard into left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Chris Medlin will get his first shot at it here. In there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Justin Upton will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Juan Francisco will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ugla now at second. Ugla's throw is right there for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder,
Chris Davis will stand in for the first time here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Here we go.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Matt Garza will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a hard liner, but foul. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Gene Segura will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Come on, Brewers!
The 3-1 is on the way. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap as he crashes into the wall, but somehow hangs on for the 3rd out. Wow! One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Chris Johnson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
First pitch to him. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Freddie Freeman will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza, 2 away.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Evan Gattis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Scooter Gennett will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That one's in there, 3-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Come on, Brew Crew.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Fair-handed for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Ryan Braun will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star is up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Full count pitch on its way. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Let's go.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Carlos Gomez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jason Hayward will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
On the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
In the air to right center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Dan Ugla.
Dan Ugla will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. Here comes a 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Juan Francisco will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Juan Francisco.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Come on, Blue Crew.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Line to the right side. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And this ball will be chopped foul. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it comes. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Chris Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, from 1-1, now you miss with 2 straight. You've got to be extra sure now that this is in the strike zone so you don't put a second guy on base to start this inning.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Simmons on to Freeman, a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Matt Garza will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers go down quietly. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. B.J. Upton will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, B.J. Upton.
First offering on the way. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
A 1-1 now to Upton. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Chris Medlin will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the ground down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Gene Segura will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Here comes the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. He may want to try and get something started that way.
Scooter Gennett will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Medlin will look to first, and the runner back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they drop the hammer on him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Ryan Braun will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. Well, that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to be all for the starter, Chris Medlin. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Luis Avilan will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Juan
Francisco will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Oh, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The Brewers score on the RBI double by Ryan Braun. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Chris Johnson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Freddie Freeman will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Evan Gattis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Francisco Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot. number 7, Mark Reynolds.
Jason Hayward will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Braves strand one. They still trail 1-0. Chris Davis will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Number 18, Chris Davis.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Mark Reynolds will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Gene Segura will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Gerald Laird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Gerald Laird.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ryan Domit will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Ryan Domit.
First pitch coming. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. B.J. Upton will step forward now following the walk, as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Ball 1. in tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
The 2-0. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is a wild pitch with a lot of ramifications here. Number one, you move the tying run up to second base now with one out. But number two, you also lose the possibility of a double play ball. So this is a huge mistake that could loom large for him.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The pitcher, number 43.
Ramiro Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Ramiro Pena.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
And EJ, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Well, that's been missing.
And a called strike two as he's pounding the knees here. And that misses 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Gomez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number two. Justin Upton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding two as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Gerald Laird will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 11.
Jordan Schaefer will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Jordan Schaefer.
Gavin Floyd is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Gavin Floyd.
Scooter Gennett will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And there's ball 1. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Aramis Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way from Floyd. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
Boy, and this is just a gift right here. I mean, when you've got the pitcher out there and he can't find the strike zone with a map, why are you going to help him? You don't go up there and swing at the first pitch. And if you do, you better not bounce into a double play. That is bad baseball right there.
Ryan Braun will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Now the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. Jim Henderson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Chris Johnson will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Let's get down here.
Left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Let's go. Let's go.
Evan Gattis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go, shut him down.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hard hit to third. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Brewers were given an excellent starting pitching performance from this man, Matt Garza. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 1-0. Good night from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Garza. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Jim Henderson, his first. The loss goes to Chris Medlin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.